Beyond discipline, Alfie Kohn, from compliance to community, only for $99.99. Register now. Call 1-800-456-7890 or email us at kohnsclass.com. It's bad news if students are motivated to get A's. Kohn argues the more students are motivated to get good grades, the more the depth of their thinking, the preference for challenge, and the interest in learning tend to suffer.
During making students work a second shift, Kohn states the downside of homework is painfully clear to the students and parents. The nagging, the homework wars, the frustration, and exhaustion. The parents are away from the kids all day. Sometimes the first thing out of their mouth when they see their kid is, "So, do you have any homework?"
And why grades shouldn't exist. Mr. Kohn claims that we live in a society now that uses grades to compel students to do stuff that they understandably have little interest in doing.
Our classroom is a caring, cooperative community. Our students are given a platform to express their thoughts on their topic. They are also allowed into a safety retreat by having a body of people who support them. Class, today we're going to be having a debate over the impact electronic devices have on our learning. The class will be split in half, one team arguing for the increased usage, the other will argue that we should refrain from using electronics within the classroom. You'll be given 25 minutes to gather information from the textbook and from online. One member of the team should document any general knowledge their peers may have. 4 students, either voted or voluntary, will be considered the committee to speak on their behalf with their findings. We will be respectful of other people's opinions and allot time after our discussion to state rebuttals in the opposing team's argument. Are there any questions? In Kohn's class, not only are students given a platform to express their thoughts on their topic, they are also allowed into a safety retreat by having a body of people who agree with them. It challenges their notions in an academic and professional manner. Finally, when asking for questions after giving direction, it allows for confusion to be eliminated. The student has stayed behind after class to talk to you. She is usually energetic, attentive in class, and on time. However, she's been late to class for the past week, tries to sleep during your lectures, and is easily agitated. The following dialogue ensues.
Hey, Mr. C, I wanted to talk to you about 2 things, one personal and the other academic.
Sure, feel free to take a load off and tell me what's on your mind.
I was worried about the English test we took on Wednesday. I feel like I didn't study enough and that it was a lot of information to absorb all at once. Do you have any useful reading tips when reading heavily? I
gave a lecture on how to take notes. Also, the class was notified about the test date and then the material covered. Perhaps if you weren't sleeping, you'd have this information on hand. As a procrastinator, I can inform you not to leave reading to the last minute. Now, some of our comments made by our teacher seem to upset our student. Although she got a tip on heavy reading, the teacher decided to point out her lack of activity and response in the class, as well as her not paying attention to the deadline. As a teacher, your job is to make students comfortable in their environment. By doubting the student's ability, you're limiting their capabilities and their efforts within academics.
Our students have choice in Kohn's class when we provide engaging curriculum. We allow our students to be curious of the world around them. Students construct their own meaning, and students problem solve side by side. Everyone, open your books to the unit review on page 179. Write all 35 questions and answer each question in paragraph form. There will be no talking. What you don't finish today, you'll do as homework due tomorrow. As half of your 6 weeks grade and no late assignments will be accepted. Students, for this science unit, we are giving you a choice on the activities that you do to meet the learning objectives. You can choose activities that we offer based on your interests. You will work and learn at your own pace. You will work and learn at your own pace. It is due May 1st. Let me explain how this works. There are 3 layers of activities. For the C layer, everyone has to choose the activities that complete the requirements to earn a C for the unit. You have a lot of choices that you can do to earn a C for the unit. If you want to earn a B for the unit, all you have to do is the requirements for the C layer and 1 activity in the B layer. If you want an A for the unit, all you have to do is all the requirements for the C layer and the B layer and 1 activity for the A layer. There are activities here that you can choose from that will interest you. Also, you will not have a unit exam. I know that sounds so exciting, right? Your student portfolio will provide evidence that you have learned the objectives.
Commotion instead of sitting quietly while the teacher tells the students about the rules and procedures in the classroom. I am the boss. You will follow the rules I have made for this class. You will obey the rules, and if you don't, you will be suspended. Now everyone sit down and shut up. Shut up.
Our students are guided and mentored. Our teachers are facilitators of respect, integrity, interdiscipline, and personal growth. Our students create their classroom community rules and implement the consequences of their actions. Our students are prepared to take on active role in a democratic society.
It is the first day of school. The teacher and the students engage in a community building activity, getting to know each other and to build a positive, caring, and respectful environment. One by one, the students tell 2 things they like to do and 2 goals they would like to accomplish this school year. Next, the teacher creates a suggestion box. The students are asked to write down 2 rules for the classroom and place them in the box. The teacher pulls the suggestions from the box. Then the students are asked to vote on the suggestions one by one by raising their hands. 1 student keeps track on the board. According to Alfie Kohn's Beyond Discipline, teachers who wish to move beyond discipline must do 3 things. Provide a sense of community.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.